Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to insert calendar inputs in the designer. Just like any other module, drag and drop a calendar input from the left-hand menu to where you would like to place it. Once in place, we can click the module to change its configuration. When the module is selected, you will see dashed lines around it, and this will bring the contextual menu on the right. Here, we must first select the named range this input will be associated with from the named range selection. This dropdown will give us the list of all available named ranges with the cell references in parentheses. Name is a text label that will be displayed next to this input. The system will automatically populate this field once you make that selection. We can simply change this by clicking and editing. This input box will show a placeholder text when no data is entered. This can be used to give your end users a hint as to what they should enter here. The text can also contain the label of the named range selected by using the friendly name tag. The size selection can be used to change the input properties. Note that this will only affect the input box and not the label or the calendar selector. Horizontal and vertical label alignments can be adjusted from the corresponding dropdowns. The label text can be further customized using the label size selector. We can assign a default value to this input by selecting a date from the corresponding date picker. Tooltip text will be displayed when you mouse over this input. This can be useful to show your end users what this input refers to. The friendly name tag can be used to print the input name. When Trigger Calculations option is enabled, this input will trigger calculations in the entire worksheet. You can leave this enabled in most cases. If you are using a rather complicated spreadsheet and have a lot of calculations, it might be a good idea to disable this option and add a Calculate button instead. Date-time format picker will allow us to select a format for the calendar input. We can choose from long date, long time, short date, and short time. This input can be disabled or made hidden by the value of a cell. To do this, we need to select by value of from the enabled or visible menus and point this to a Boolean named range from our spreadsheet. If the cell output is true, this field will be enabled or made visible. If it's false, then it will be disabled or made hidden. Remember to press the Submit button to save your changes to this input.